So I am back, and it's time to get into the Moscow campaign. So in just a few short years, the once proud Rus principalities were razed and annexed by the Mongol invaders of the Golden Horde. But one small town will rise from the ashes: Moscow. Interesting.
Today, Moscow is a metropolis of over 11 million people. But 800 years ago, it was a small village on the banks of the Moskva River. A modest settlement surrounded by simple wooden defenses. It gave little indication of its future greatness, or its ability to evolve through adversity. Moscow was frequently attacked and destroyed. Yet each time, it rose from the ashes, stronger and better defended. Its first real test came in 1238. This time, they faced a new enemy: the Mongols. Moscow had been largely unaware of the growing threat in Central Asia. Genghis Khan, founder of the Great Mongol Empire, had conquered most of the Asian continent. His descendants continued his work to expand the empire. His grandson, Batu Khan, led the armies of what would become known as the Golden Horde. Their goal: to extract money from principalities they conquered. One by one, states in the region, known collectively as the Rus, fell to the Golden Horde. Moscow was next. In 1238, the Mongol Golden Horde surrounded Moscow and besieged its wooden walls. It would only hold out for 5 days. Moscow burned. That could have been the end of its story, but the people of Moscow were resilient. They would not give up their home or their control of the Moskva River, an important trade route. They began to rebuild and strengthen Moscow's defenses. Yet one question remained: would the terror return?
Okay, so we are already lost, but let's see what can we do in this mission. Rebuilding Moscow. Mongol raiders left the town of Moscow burned down to the ground, but the resilient Muscovites were determined to rebuild their home, this time stronger than before. We're gonna get stone walls, maybe.
Moscow faced certain ruin as Mongol raiders burned their way through the wooden city. With no other Rus coming to their aid, it was up to the people of Moscow to drive away their attackers and beat out the flames.
Okay, so we're already into action. Imagine that. I never expected this. Okay, select the village and right click. Put out the fire. Okay, put out the fire here. Put out the fire here. Put out the fire here. Here.
The
Maybe
remaining
here.
Mongols were driven away by the team's Muscovites.
Okay, we have to avoid burning.
Готово есть. Что? Исправляю.
Please don't burn. Burn down. Stop the burning down. Put out the fires.
Тихо. Исправляю, Паки. Часов.
You, two.
Куда?
Are there any more fires? Select a village, right click on the burning building.
Исправляю.
Put out
Исправляю.
the fires. Here,
Иду вперед.
fires. Here. Maybe here. Okay, repair everything. Here.
Что? Иду.
What do we need? We need food?
Часов.
Maybe.
Иду.
Okay, repairing stuff. Everything. It's been repaired. Okay, got 3 guys. So what do we need? We need wood, gold, and food.
With the Mongol raiders repelled and the fires extinguished, the Muscovites began rebuilding.
Okay, hunting cabin is unique to the Rus.
The Muscovites knew that they could rapidly construct buildings out of wood, and so gathered what they needed from the forest.
Готово есть мы.
Okay, where's the forest? From the forest. Here.
Збираем. Течем.
Okay, we can take this from the lumber camp. Yeah, take this.
Съедание. Что?
Okay, we can. This is so disarray. Okay,
Прямо.
this.
Жду. Труждаемся.
Build the palisade.
Добро
No,
есть.
no wood to rebuild this stuff.
Прямо.
Wooden fortress near this lumber camp for protection and resource drop off bonus. Fortress? What fortress? House, hunting cabin, lumber camp, mining camp, farm, barracks. Wooden fortress. Oh, nice. Fortified palisade wall, palisade gate. Okay. Okay, we have the lumber camp here. And where are our
Часа? Строю. Часа? Рублен. Что?
okay, take more.
Часа? Труждаемся.
А? Путь.
Please give me more
Сгораю.
wood. Okay. Is there a way I can select every
Копия
Military
готова.
unit.
Гриндите.
that there's okay, let's take a look to the objectives. So produce more villagers, rebuild 2 destroyed structures, and 700 additional wood. So that's quite nice. Let's rebuild this stuff.
Труждаемся.
What are the structures I'm looking for?
Строю.
What were the destroyed structures?
Труждаемся.
We need more villagers. Certainly. Hunting cabin.
Копейщик набра.
Military 8. I only have 6. Where's the other 2 guys? Where are you?
Копий.
Here you are.
Что?
Okay, rebuild structures is ready.
Что?
Can we make fortress? Okay, so we have some range here.
Строим.
Build a fortress. We have a deer. More villagers. We're gonna need some food here.
Часа. Иду.
Right here, farm. Again, I like my farms to have a perfect square. Another farm.
Что?
А? А не.
А?
Okay, more farms, please. I think we can even hunt this deer. We need a cabin,
Жду.
hunting cabin.
Строим.
А?
Okay, this guy.
Прямо.
Several villagers had fled during the Mongol attack, and some were still in hiding.
Рублён. Труждаемся.
Okay. Optional. Locate 6 hunting cabin sheltering villagers. Hunting cabin. Have a scout. Hunting cabins serve as food drop-off points for the Rus. Okay, let's locate the hunting cabins. Okay, they took the deer. One shot. Produce or locate 8 additional villagers. Locate. So you're gonna give me villagers here?
Ага.
And we produce a landmark.
Часов.
Что? Иду.
Think we can. Oh no. Not accessible. But I have the resource. Come on.
Сбираем.
That's sad.
Позорота чисо. Идан. Готов. Да. Добро есть.
Okay, why can't...
Скачок.
Can I take this, please? Come on. Another book? Take this. Wheelbarrow. We have no gold.
Позорота есть. Исполняем.
We need the gold.
Скачон.
What is this?
Слушаемся.
Why does it
The
say?
woods surrounding Moscow provided an abundance of resources,
Люди
but
ожидают.
danger
Идите.
lurked within. Predators stalked in the shadows looking for an easy meal. The fleeing villagers had taken refuge in forest hunting cabins. Here, the Muscovites could bring valuable animal pelts, which provided them a good livelihood.
Oh, we got
As
wolves.
the city rose from the ashes, the Muscovites would lay the foundations for a unique fortified complex. This iconic structure would be known as the Kremlin.
Да.
So we better expand Moscow.
Чисо.
Люди, делаю.
Looks unit receive gold bounties from hunting wild animals. Oh, this is new. This is new mechanic
Скачан.
compared to the English. Come on, kill the wolves. Come on. Can you be
Слушайте.
so weak?
Зачем?
Kill this
Эй,
guy.
врага.
Поревник есть. Да.
Keep exploring, please.
Исполняем. Слушаемся. Добро есть.
Kill the wolves.
Люди готовы.
Kill the wolves, please.
Поревник есть.
Let's get to explore this.
Идан.
Here we have a treasure. Build the Kremlin. So we have to build a fortified Kremlin here. Here. Oh, nice. Let's build it. We need some gold
Накази Бондан. Добро есть.
here. No, that's just food.
Скачан.
I would have hunting cabin here.
Число. Ага.
Люди.
Surrounded by trees, generate gold. Oh, this is new.
Люди готовы. Идан.
Позорота есть.
Deer.
Готов. Ага.
Keep looking for stuff. We need more stuff. Building the Kremlin. There's one person building the Kremlin. Amazing. Looking for.
Слушаемся. Скачан.
Music is quite nice. It's background music on the roofs. Keep looking for the hunting cabins. Again, we have some mechanics we better explore. A little different from the mechanics from the Normans, the Englishmen.
Накази, Сонь. Идан, добывать их. Люди готовы.
Okay, take delicious meat and the gold that helps provide.
Идан.
Building the landmark here.
Да.
Okay, we have treasure here. And I hope another cabin. We better produce more scouts. We really need them. Okay, hunting cabin.
Накази Бондан. Идан.
The treasure.
Помогите.
Готовы, Ясмин? Гриндон на добро.
Накази. Ага.
Is well, you are no match for a mounted man. So you better retreat or die.
Поревник есть.
Yes, he's dead.
Да.
Almost.
Идите направо.
One shot. One shot.
Слушаемся. Исполняем. Позорота есть.
Here, please.
Готов есть.
Here, please.
Идан.
Get me those hunting cabins.
Накази Бондан. Скачан.
Keep exploring here.
Да.
Keep getting food.
Идан.
Another wolf.
Слушаемся.
Die.
Нет.
Get wrecked.
Поревник есть.
Come
Да.
here. Wait, one more hunting cabin.
Есть. Сделаю.
Where is the hunting cabin? I need the hunting cabin. Keeps looking for.
Двигаюсь.
The once unassuming village of Moscow had been rebuilt as a city poised for growth.
Я построю
But
все.
to protect the city from further Mongol raids, it would need a fierce military and a strong defensive perimeter.
Okay, defensive structures.
The Muscovites knew that the terror from the steppe could return at any time.
Okay, we have to prepare for the next attack. And I have. Okay. I have the placements.
Скачу, куда велено.
Я здесь.
Market on the archery range.
Построено будет.
And we have decent placement for 3 fortresses. They even had stone there, so yeah. So we could not
Радуйся.
take it. Will not take the spots.
Начну
Build
трудитесь.
this.
Делай.
Build this.
Работа.
Having
Build
been caught
this.
off guard by the Mongols before, the Muscovites knew they could come under attack at any moment.
Рада есть.
Strong
Spearmen.
defenses would give them a better chance of protecting their city.
15 spearmen and 15 archers. Okay, so 30 units we're gonna need. Can keep exploring here.
Делай.
We have a river, the Moscovian River.
По скору. Направляюсь. Повинуюсь.
Okay, we cannot pass.
Направляюсь. Царевник гад,
Keep
двигаюсь.
exploring, please.
По скору.
Чего сделать?
Where is my otter?
Какие наказы, суть. Скачу, куда
Little
велено.
guy here. Go to the borders. Okay, we
Скачу,
have a
куда
border
велено
here.
есть.
We have a step
Без
here.
сомнения.
Where
Наказом
the
следует.
Mongols are gonna come from, I think.
Без сомнений. Ладно, есть. Повинуюсь.
Готовы трудитесь и есть. Буду древо рубить. Готовы идти.
Okay,
Добудьте древесон. Готовы трудитесь и есть.
take all of
Отдать.
this.
Собираю древеса.
With another lumber camp.
Построено будет. Я здесь. Собираю древеса.
Forces under attack.
Позаратай, гад, двигаюсь.
Helix, keep exploring. Exploration, please. Scout as much as you can. Every single inch of the map.
Каковина наказом
To the
следует.
border.
Ладно.
Get treasure. This. Explore some more. Not more.
А? Исполняю.
Okay, we got this. So we go back. After this, we can just upgrade this. Okay, we have scout and horticulture. Gathering food. Carry capacity. Armor. And scout improvement. Take out the technologies here. Okay, we have the technology. We are almost reaching the quota for the 30 additional units. We're gonna face attack head on.
Радуйся. Люди, служите готове. Добудьте древеса. Чего делать
We already
надобно?
have a lot of wood.
Буду
I mean,
древо.
a lot of food, so no more
Работа
food
ждет.
here.
Люди, здесь суть.
No need.
Добудьте древеса надо. Делай. Люди, здесь суть. Буду древо.
Готов работать.
Работа?
We go back to wood.
Поняла.
Okay, Mongol attack incoming in 6 minutes, so we did reach a new era.
Работа. Радуйся.
What else can we make? Can we make our own houses? Hunting cabin, lumber camp, mining camp, farm, barracks, wooden fortress, fortified palisade. Kill the wolf. That's enough. It's good enough. As I said, we can make a market. Blacksmith. Okay, blacksmith. We don't have it, but we're gonna need one to improve our weapons for sure. Okay, here is gonna be okay. And this fortress not attack. Why?
Дело есть.
Слушайте.
Can we get stone? I think we can have this stone. Mining camp.
Устроено будет.
Nice. Good.
Слушайте.
Okay, so shall we do now?
Готовы идти.
Build this melee
Чаю помощи!
million range infantry can construct siege towers and battering
Я
rams.
здесь.
Okay, kill this please. Kill the wolf.
Ворог убить! Сие возможно есть.
And take this.
Начну трудитесь.
Make
Чего
this.
делать и надобно?
Okay. Can we build stable? Shall we build stable?
Начну
Maybe.
трудитесь.
Okay. What technologies can we make? Okay. We have all the technologies I want. Almost. It's after the blacksmith. Are these guys gonna be enough?
Войни, приходите,
Shall
войни.
we produce more lancers? We have the currency. We have everything to produce these cheaper units.
Построено есть, ладно.
It's not gonna be a big of a problem.
Готовы трудитесь и есть.
We cannot advance age, but we can make stone walls and stone wall gates. So
Стираю древеса.
can make horsemen again, the same unit. An early knight. Interesting. Expensive cavalry with a powerful charge, of course. Heavy armor, strong melee. Okay. We don't have is the men at arms. Okay, we're upgrading our technology so we can have an edge against the Golden Horde.
Радуйся.
Приуготовляйтесь все.
Okay, we can take
Надобно
this
есть.
easily. It's mining camp.
Построено будет.
Total bounties. We have another wolf. Okay,
Уничтожайте.
kill him. Kill the wolf. Wow,
Люди, служите
using the
готовы.
lance made big work of it. Killing this poor wolf. Alright. So, shall we get a few
Войни, надо
guys
идти.
inside?
Исправляйтесь. Стрела на
Can they
тетиве.
fire from the inside?
Войни,
Yes, they can.
исправляйтесь.
Okay. Can we really? Okay. Arrow slits. Defensive arrow slit to the structure. Castle turret. Increase the damage. Arrows fired from this wooden fortress. Or castle watch. Increase the sight range of this fortress by 6 tiles. Okay. First, the arrow slits.
Hearing the foreboding beat of the Mongol war drums, the Muscovites braced themselves for another raid.
The arrow slits. Think we need the arrow slits in order to really fire. They're coming from here. They're coming from this way, but they're gonna lose. Do they wanna attack or yes? All the guys go take refuge. Increase the range. Yes, we're shooting arrows. Okay, kill the cavalry with lancers. As always.
Войни, надо идти. Приуготовляйте копья.
Okay, we fend off first attack.
Сейчас.
By fortifying a lot. Castle watch. To have better sight. Okay, come here. We'll face lancers against lancers. It's not to our advantage. After all. Let them die under arrow fire.
И вы трудитесь, да? Сделаю. Работаю все.
And these little guys can get here.
Россия.
Get the mill, lumber mill. Castle watch. Okay, they're attacking here. They're looking for the most vulnerable spots. With more archers. Sure.
Войни.
Okay, kill the infantry, please. Focus fire. Kill one by one. Until there's nothing left. Kill the archer. Cavalry archers. With our own archers. Okay, this is working. yes, it worked.
Чего делать и надобно?
5 guys. That all?
The Muscovites had successfully defended their newly built city against the Mongol raid. Now that Moscow could defend itself, its rulers looked to expand their influence into new territories.
Oh, we're getting confident. And we got victory. Very nice mission indeed. A nice beginning, the Moscovian Rus. Port to city. Okay, we already watched this video at the beginning. And we have a page from history. Daniel of Moscow. In the 13. Oh, how do I pronounce this? 13th century, Moscow had fallen to the Mongol invasion and rebuilt itself from the ashes. But of all the Rus principalities, Moscow was still one of the smallest and least powerful. That is, until a new prince came to the throne. Okay, 1272 saw Daniel Alexandrovich, the youngest son of Brusero Alexander Nevsky, assume the full power as the Prince of Moscow. From humble beginnings, Daniel increased Moscow's influence through diplomatic alliance and strong city defenses. An exemplar for peaceful solutions, he is known only to have participated in one battle. By the end of Daniel's reign, he controlled the length of Moskova River, igniting Moscow's ascendancy from city to state. Daniel's descendants will in turn rise to become the most powerful princes of Rus domain, cementing Moscow's dynastic claim to rule. All right, so we have quite stuff. Quite history indeed. So, time for the horse archers, and we faced it. How good they are.
Horse archers were elite troops who galloped into battle, shooting their bows from the saddle, arrow after arrow after arrow.
The key to horse archery is being able to fit an arrow to the string, draw it back, and release very, very quickly. Horse archers use a special device called a thumb ring, and this gives us a special technique to lock the arrow onto the bow and shoot.
With the thumb draw, the arrow is placed on the right-hand side of the bow. And so taking an arrow from the quiver and onto the string was extremely efficient, allowing horse archers to shoot in rapid succession.
The three main shots are the forward shot, the side shot, and the back shot, also called the Parthian shot.
Both Moscow and the Mongols had a horse archery tradition that stretched back for centuries. Their armies were well matched with these light and versatile troops, and their conflicts were characterized by the horse archers' fluid style of warfare. Horse archers were famed for their surprise attacks. In Moscow's armies, they could be deployed rapidly in many different terrains, and then appear as if from nowhere. In addition to being expert with their bows, they used both javelins and swords for close-quarter fighting. Attacks could come from any side, so horse archers had to shoot both left and right-handed. Shots taken behind the head offered additional variety in the angles of attack. They were also expert at swarming across an enemy's front to decimate his lines.
Amazing
They were
how they
quick to
make
retreat,
this.
and just as quick to renew their attacks. Horse archers were Moscow's crack troops. They patrolled the borders and held them against invaders.
So we can have horse archers as Moscovian too. That's very nice. So it's tempting to continue our journey. The second mission.
By 1303, Moscow controlled land that encompassed the entire flow of the Moskva River. Its ambitions didn't end there. Moscow continued to expand its borders through its wealth rather than warfare. Its tactic was to buy land from bankrupt rulers, acquiring entire towns and villages in the process.
Oh, so you can buy a town.
As Moscow was still a vassal of the mighty Mongol Empire, it had to send envoys to pay them tribute. And Moscow's ever-expanding borders meant more and more revenue for the Mongols. But not everyone was content with the rise of Moscow.
Why are we paying tribute? We defended the city.
As Moscow grew in power and influence, its Grand Prince, Dmitry Ivanovich, reinforced its vulnerable defenses. Its wooden fortress, the Kremlin, was rebuilt. This time, in stone. But even stone walls didn't deter its enemies. By 1368, Lithuania saw rapidly expanding Moscow as a real threat. Joining forces with the Principality of Tver, they set out to challenge its dominance. They attacked Moscow. But the stone walls held, and the enemy retreated. Tension between the factions refused to die down. In 1370, Moscow marched on territories belonging to both Tver and Lithuania, igniting a full-blown war. Years of bloody conflict ensued, until Moscow's Grand Prince Dmitry Ivanovich finally defeated both enemies. Yet Moscow was still a vassal of the Mongol Empire, which still demanded tribute.
We shall not pay.
Moscow must keep up the payments or face retribution.
Oh no. Oh no. We have an error. Let me see if I can show you. Okay. As you can see here, it says current Steam account does not own this Age of Empire 4 product. Switch Steam accounts and try again. So they're really bailing me out of the game. Oh no, please. I wanted to keep going, but it's not gonna be possible. So we end the stream now. And for that, I'm gonna launch a browser and search for someone to raid. It's a pity I cannot pay for the game. I cannot currently pay for this game since it is at 50% discount. That is $30 instead of the normal $60. So let me see who we can raid and end the stream. Thank you for watching. See you next time with a different game.